Do I want to go up here and kill you guys? Yes, probably. Can we get you? Ow! Ooh, yeah, you did get a slice off on me there. Caught me with the tip of your sword. Oh well. And the bridge is still always and eternally out. I'm just gonna warn y'all, this is a trap. It's not a mimic, actually, honestly. Yeah, look at these fellas. Look at these just charming fellas. Ow. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's heal, because I don't want to foolishly die. They're more scared of me than I am of them. And I can usually juke them like that. There we go. No problem. The real threat is over now. These are the bombs I was looking for. And, of course, to get to their treasure chest down there. Please and thank you. Man, I just want to be sitting here and vibing out to this music. In fact, I might even turn up the music on my end. Woo! We got us a little medallion with our face on it. Those could be useful. You know, we can equip a medallion and spin it in the air like that. Do a trick shot. There we are. I have an exact, like, setup for where I want things on my... I can't get you, unfortunately. Have an exact setup for how I want things on my hotbar. So why go down there? Actually no reason. And surprise, look, we could have got there that whole time. No bushes to cut in needed, in fact. It was just through here. I guess we could have got bombs early for, I don't know, some reason. Whatever reason could that be? And instead of going up that way, we are going to juke these fellers. Yo, big scary guy, green cape and all that, and just run off screen. Look at that, we're back up top here to grab the last treasure chest we saw. Doing it the smart way. Now, you will have noticed, I don't know if I pointed it out at the time, every time we rest at one of Mom's statues, she does do the courtesy of restocking all the enemies in the world, just in case, you know, things weren't great. Bushes, however, bushes stay dead. When you chop a bush, it's gone forever. So that's weird, but okay. Yeah, how about you don't? How about we don't? I guess the nice thing about locking on is it auto locks onto the next enemy once you kill one. Is there a guy over here? Yeah, look at that. Look at that hiding in the background there. We're getting 300 money foods. It's a lot of money foods. You guys suck at being able to have, like, peripheral vision. I just gotta say, do a little bit better next time. The guardhouse gate is definitely closed, so not a lot there we can do. Ah, you heard me from a ways away. You must have seen me attacking your friend. And I don't know if I mentioned it at the time either, but I love how chunky these actual, like, switch mechanisms are. That is just... it's not just a good animation, it is a good consideration for the physical apparatus in the world that would be necessary to produce such an effect. It's just, oh, choice. And we're up here. So we have now created a shortcut by duping out a ladder outside of guardhouse 1. No, I can't get around that way. I can get around this way though. Ah, and not only do we have full heart containers, because spoilers, those are heart containers in this game, or the Estus flasks, the potions. But we also have pieces of heart. That's a big guy. That's a big guy. He's big and scary. How about we don't with the big and scary guy and instead throw some of these bombs at him. You're gonna have a bad time. Oh, you're still alive. Why worry about a boss fight when instead you can just use your limited tools? It's what they're there for. All right. Moving on. So hey, that was everything on our to-do list to get to the bell, I want to say. Or not the bell, well, no, was it a bell? I mean, technically it's a bell. Again, to me, it is more of a chime. A bell implies an actual, like, bell shape, right? Like that droopy, the droopy cap kind of looking thing. Whereas a chime could be just like a tube or a pillar of metal. And specifically, they do look like tuning forks. All right, science needs to be done. Got my stick out, yes, okay. We are conducting a science experiment. Oh, and I guess I could have been running this whole time. Now, I could press A here, and you remember in our dream, we tried to swing this at the bell, and it didn't ring. Totally rings in reality. I don't know why they didn't code that functionality in the actual dream world. And oh my goodness, we've got magical light nonsense going on. It is a whole Pink Floyd show going on. All right, shortcut created, because it wouldn't be Metroidvania or a Dark Souls without that good shortcut porn. And you know what? While we're here, I guess I can also cut down and go in the back here. Getting a little ahead of ourselves, but I feel like we got some powder. Well within consideration of what you do in a first playthrough. You want to cut down every bush. Can't get over there, unfortunately. It's all locked off. And I might add, we also don't have a map yet, so don't really know where we're going. I hope that you are keeping detailed notes, because buddy, you're gonna need them. All right, that was everything out of the East Forest. No problem there. And we can just cut these bushes now, so we can get around to another diary page. Wow. I let one of those guys attack me. That's rare that happens. Can I have? Thank you. Speaking of map, there we go. Ring the West Bell, go to the West Garden, something dark tomb. There's the West Garden. That's one of our sword guys. We've got all sorts of stuff all over this map, but I'm just gonna do a quick pan over it so you can see all of the goodies. This is the real stuff, and it's also like pencil marked, so you can really see everything that's going on. And specifically, we're here, and we're not in Skull. Now, difficult thing about this map, it is a top-down perspective, whereas we are stuck in isometric view. So it is going to be a little bit more difficult to read. And then also we have our reverse page, Under the Well, which has Slorms, a type of slime who just wants to be close to you. Stun it by blocking, an auto bolt. It wants to protect something, but what? Circle around it and use the shield. And we still don't have the shield. Yeah, we can't get into Skull Mountain there. Welcome to my lair, Skull Crusher Mountain. I don't know Skull Crusher Mountain off the top of my head, I'm sorry. I much prefer, and I crush everything. The better of the two monster songs by Jonathan Colton. I think he only's got the two. Only the two? We're gonna say only the two. And we have shortcut backed. Always with the shortcut thing. And we might as well set our spawn point. Although, I'm gonna be honest with you folks, I'm gonna do my darndest not to die. We're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. And now I can actually get through. So let's check our book one more time. West Bell. So we need to go to the old house, which will lead us to the flooded well. Those are our next two steps. And we look on our map. Old house. and well, page 29, which is under the well. Okay. Clear enough. Can I get anything inside of the windmill? Video games need windmills. Well, nope. Actually not as terrifying as I would have thought. This is our merchant, Karen. I like Karen, they're great. And we're gonna get another heart container, or now we've got three bonus sips. 3 drank, if you will. Karen will pop up again every once in a while, but they are, yeah, they're good. They're a good friend, and we don't mention that they probably should looking a little thin these days. Okay, I want to go into the old house, but I can't because I don't have a key. So we are on a grand adventure for finding keys. Ow. We're on a grand adventure for finding keys and maybe a little bit more damage because I would love to be able to 3-shot these guys. I'm kind of used to it. Ow. Taking a little bit of damage there. But it's fine, it's fine. There we go, alrighty. So yeah, this is just telling you basically, make sure that you don't run out of stamina. It's very problematic. And all of the nonsense, treasures and tools. We got the sword, stick, shield, which we need to grab from a rudling. Bombs, and bombs. Ice bombs, explosion bombs, and fire bombs to be exact. They say that if you throw enough bombs, you'll get a prize, so don't be afraid to use them. Also just encouraging you to actually use your items. We got keys, we got fruits, we got hot peppers and ivy, we have an effigy, that's where I use that name, lure, and a golden coin. Make sure to golden coin on page 20, which we don't have page 20. Magic items, which require magic points, and the Holy Cross. Magic potions, which refill at a checkpoint. Pieces of magic potions, we've got powder, which layers, and I can't actually use my powder. It's over there, but nothing to do with it. So okay, you'll notice that just 2-shotting these guys with a so. How about you don't hit me with your thing? The mini bells do nothing. Bells again, air quotes. Hey, stop it. Really, the last thing I would like is to be hit constantly, and I would much prefer to have a shield. It is very rude of the game to not give you a shield, but it is very kind of the game to basically immediately upgrade your sword. So goodness knows I need a sword upgrade almost immediately in video games. Bridge is out over there. I knew that was going to come out. Look at how much not of a problem that is if you just run up and smack it as fast as you can. And if you don't know that it's gonna be there, just run away and wait for it to retract. Spoilers, those things are auto-homing shooty bolts. Oh, I can actually get through here. That guy is big and terrifying and standing on a bridge, and we're not going over there. We're just not doing that. I know that I could, but I don't need to, I don't want to, and I frankly will have nothing to do with the good sir. And the dynamically changing music for the background. Hey, every time I walk in somewhere and they just can't leave me with a full bit of treasure chest. Who came in here and emptied out 3 treasure chests and left those? Like, come on. The worst adventurers in the world. Actually pick up all of your items. Be thorough about this. Jeez. This blue rudling has I think they're called rudlings, has a shield, which is a problem. And these blue spiketies shoot lots of their projectiles. I'm gonna see if I can't sneak around and grab you. And then we're gonna fix one thing about this playthrough that some of you eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed already. Some of you might not have, because I'm sneaky and tricky, and I don't have to necessarily include you in all of my crazy machinations. That rudling is gonna come up here. And that guy definitely has noticed me. See, I wasn't locked onto the rudling properly, couldn't. Oh, and I got his friend. I just want to do wanton murder in peace, you know? See, I was off on my combo. My invincibility wasn't working out there. Okay. We're gonna fix a thing. We're gonna fix a thing, and the only way that counts is by secretly coming down here, which you'll see on our map. Well, actually, you can't see there. I'll run away. Which you'll see on our map has a little arrow saying, haha, check down here. And this is the character customization area. It's just hidden here. But we need to character customize. Oh, I'm changing the wrong thing. Dingle to bingle. Let's try that one more time. There we are. Now I'm actually changing what my tunic color is. Oh, and I'm going the wrong way. Yellow, orange, not quite, red, purple, come on. Ooh, that's a real nice shade of purple, but nope. Maybe one more. There we go. We've got ourselves a light blue tunic now. You can get a good look at it here. And the reason that we have a light blue tunic is because I've been lying to you this entire time. I have had combat difficulty reduced on, and I have combat difficulty reduced on to make life easy. So when the game initially came out, they had one option for difficulty, or I guess technically two, which was stamina never gets used up. You just have infinite stamina, or you have an invincibility mode. You will never die. The game, the enemies will just, you have infinite health. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Which, not great necessarily from like difficulty options as far as it goes. I would prefer to have like some damage scaling, which is what they introduced in a patch later, which is reduced difficulty, I think is what it was called, which is just a blue tunic. It just gets you that ring on, and you now take half damage. Okay, I do want to murder you as fast as possible. Did I get you fast enough? Oh, you still got one shot off on me. How could you? But the reason that I'm playing in reduced difficulty, and we definitely wanted that is our last item pickup, which is, we have now equipped that heart-looking thing. Spoilers, it's great. But the reason that I want reduced combat difficulty is just because I think the game is actually tuned basically on the razor's edge of unfair, where you are every fight is going to be skin of your teeth, you make it or you don't. It's a coin flip based off of perfect play. And which means that, you know, 2 or 3 attempts at something and you'll eventually get there. But if I'm wanting to have an easy breezy time of it, let's knock that down halfway and allow for a couple more mistakes. You, good sir. What if we, oh, I bonked it that way. There we go. Now you don't have a shield. And life is grand. Nope, I would like this. Of course, I didn't really need you to, ow. Ow. Whoop. I forgot that I can't do that just yet. I don't have the thing that lets me do that. There. Spend the 2 bombs. Spend them if you got them. It makes life easier for you. And we'll take the key. We might as well. And we will explore down on the beach with this no health I have right now. It's kind of rough. Can't think there's gonna be too much to get in harm's way here. Now, like all good video games, I'm just gonna put this out there. You check behind the waterfall. If you don't check behind a waterfall in a video game, that's on you. I can't help you, buddy. Now, we also probably could have seen that sitting around, and that shows us this place, which is 2 Overworld. We're still missing a couple maps. I will read about these guys later, and the ruined atoll when we actually get there, when it becomes important for us. And that's as far as I can go this way. Fair enough. I can't go up that way, and might as well check under bridges, you know? Just putting that out there. Might be a good idea. Because there could be secrets, like an invisible floor maze that gets you to a chest. Is this anything worthwhile in here? I'm actually thinking it's just money. It was a lot of money, 255. That's almost an overflow error. Not quite, though. Yeah, I definitely hecked it up and goofed it up with green tunic baddie, which is why I have reduced combat